My name is Major John Luminati. I'm a U.S. Air Force officer, and I've just recently graduated from the Department of National Security Affairs here at NPS. I'm going to be transferred to the United States European Command over in Germany, and I'll actually be there working on missile defense issues. Missile defense is sort of a very complex topic. It's in order to provide an effective defense, we have to have a multi-layered approach, is typically the approach that people like to talk about, where you can have an opportunity to interject an incoming ballistic missile at several possible points. NATO has recently, as recently as the Lisbon summit, stepped up and said that this is a priority for them. And so all of the NATO countries, of which, of course, the United States is one of them, are interested in building sort of a robust system in Europe to defend against possible threats. My background, actually, in the Air Force is very technical. I'm a core developmental engineer and acquisitions officer. I actually have a PhD in radar technologies and radar systems. And so this was definitely a break for me. I've not studied social sciences before formally, though I've enjoyed reading about it. And so, but one of the things I've discovered kind of, in my past is, having a good technical solution is really only a part of the answer. And if you really want to be able to build an effective system, especially in this sort of international context, you have to be able to understand not just the technical implications, but the political and the strategic implications as well. And so those are the pieces that I've really gotten at NPS and within the National Security Affairs Department that I didn't have before. And that's understanding everything from sort of the way political structures work in the international arena, some of the theoretical background, and also some of sort of the deep historical context in a lot of the countries that are going to be playing a role, whether it's threats the system is designed to address or individual countries that we're trying to partner with to build those systems. And so as we start having to make decisions about what's the best way to proceed and how do we weigh the pros and cons of various opportunities that we have to make this a better system in the future, you really need to be able to balance the technical considerations with the political and the strategic. And so I think as a result of my experience here, I can sort of fuse those things more effectively and hopefully help bring forward some solutions that are going to be more practical and more effective across a wide range of needed interests.